quiet. Say hi. Okay, now up here, you didn't even see what I did. You just knew what was happening. Remember that you're not alone, and that you can feel better, and that happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Thank you for your gift. Thank you very much. Wearing a bikini, and she's wearing an insulin pump. Pretty good, huh? I can see what's going on in all of your heads. And, I don't know about you, but the older I get, the more when I think about a woman with a bikini on the beach, hey, good for her. Never mind wearing an insulin pump. Why would anyone joke and sing about living with diabetes? Don't they know it's serious? Well, I'm Maggie Hunts, and that's exactly what I do. You don't need any more help being overwhelmed or worried about diabetes. You already know how to do that. But remembering how to feel better, that's what you'll get from me. Take a look. I need, you might feel like this. Hey, another doctor, another pill, another prescription I need to fill, another season, another reason for making copay. Yes. You know you're getting older when you go from singing Making Whoopee to making copays. I've had diabetes for 25 years. I got type 1 at 27. If you're doing the math, I'm 52. This is the part where you're supposed to say, no way. And I say, thank you. You can feel great too, no matter what you're dealing with, even diabetes.
In 2002, Maggie opened for Mary Tyler Moore when she received her Woman of the Year award at the Waldorf Astoria in New York City.
The very thought of you. I put together my personal favorites, and I forget what to do. Like say, no thank you, I'll pass. You'll never know.
Audiences across the country tell me, Maggie, you take the worry out of diabetes. I feel so much better. But don't take my word for it. Take a look.
It made me feel more positive about my illness and not necessarily that it's always a negative and, I've got to do this and I got to do that. And you certainly present a whole different side to diabetes. And I think you can reach a lot of people with that.
The best presentation I have ever heard is better than reading anything, is better than hearing all the dull, whatever, because of your energy and your delivery. It's fantastic. Thank you.
Well, all of it. And your delivery was memorable. Absolutely. Thank you. The emotion gets there, the excitement, the professionalism, and just how well you performed.
With over 20 years' experience in international sales and marketing with high-tech companies like Intel Corporation, I've learned how to take complicated information and make it simple. That's what I do with diabetes. I take the medical facts and make them easy to understand and fun so you can learn how to keep taking care of yourself. Most of the diabetes long-term complications are preventable, so it's vital for you to learn how to stay healthy. And the music and the laughter is just to open up your mind so you can let the information in. Diabetes care isn't hard for a day, but it's the day in and day out that can get tricky. So let me remind you. It's not impossible to walk past the bakery. It's not impossible to have one instead of three. And if you want to skip the supersize, it's not impossible. It happens every day, no matter what you say. And I like to say, my gut will never do what I want it to. Go away! If you can avoid taking insulin and still have gorgeous blood sugar, great. And if you're like me, insulin's a lifesaver. And an insulin pump can also make it easy. What do you think every audience really wants to know about the insulin pump, but they're too embarrassed to ask?
There you go. I knew the woman with diabetes would be brave enough to say it. It's usually a woman who says, "How do you have sex?" And I say, well, it depends. What kind of sex do you want to have? I don't want these to be the cheap seats, so I'm going to come by and say hi. It depends. If you want to have the quickie, lovely sort of sex, then you just disconnect it, just like if you were going to take a shower. And so all you do is twist this little plastic thing off, and then you set it down on the nightstand. Have a great time. But if you want to have the long, luscious, last for hours, take a nap, wake up, go at it again kind of sex. Oh wait, this is good, wait. No, it's not a lot of insulin because you're using exercise, which helps, you don't need as much. But then you need to order the pump with the really long tubing.
One of my life goals is to inspire people to do what doctors and nurses are pleading with them to do, like testing. Together, let's bridge the gap between medicine and real life. Because sometimes it's hard to do what they say.
And the nurses and the educators are angels on earth. So she comes to my house, and she sits down at my dining room table, and she reaches into her shirt, and between her breasts, she grabs an insulin pump and pulls it out. I thought, well, this is going to be an interesting sales call. And she says, you know, most women can hide the pump in their bra. And I said, okay, now up here, you didn't even see what I did. You just knew what was happening.
You'll be entertained. I promise it will not be boring while you learn how to take care of someone with diabetes, even if that someone is you. It is a sweet life now. Always remember, there's hope. And if you forget, you can count on me to remind you. I'm Maggie Hunts, and that's exactly what I do.
Join Maggie's online blog for free uplifting messages, songs, rants, and everyday solutions to living with diabetes at www.itsasweetlifenow.com. To hire Maggie to wow your next convention or workshop, call 602-315-7788 or email her at maggiehunts@itsasweetlifenow.com.